Hi, when you're getting your startup going, here are some basic steps to consider. Firstly, when setting up a business entity, choose the right structure for you and your business. If you're setting up to attract investors like venture capital, typically a C Corp is preferred due to its flexible capital structure. Investors often prefer incorporation to be in Delaware, given that its laws are both very welcoming for corporations and investors. Secondly, register to do business in all the states you intend to. Requirements vary by state and can be surprising. For example, a Delaware incorporated company operating in California needs to register as a foreign corporation with the Secretary of State. Thirdly, get an EIN so your business is recognized by the IRS for tax purposes and state IDs when required. Fourthly, get a bank account and credit card in the name of your business. Mixing personal and business finances can cause a lot of headaches further down the road. Importantly, establish an equity structure. A C Corp entity will have a certain amount of authorized stock to split amongst the different owners of equity. Typically, common stock is issued to the earliest investors, like the co-founders, the initial employees, and friends and family. The split between founders should be carefully thought out. To avoid resentment, I'd advise negotiating early on based on the value that each brings to the business and their roles within the company. It's a tough conversation, so allow time to work through it. Equity agreements should also include vesting components. Typically, this could be 4 to 5 years, as it's really important to protect the founders that do stay from others that may walk away. You can also set aside some of the authorized shares for an equity incentive plan, also known as a stock option plan. At the formation stage, this may typically be 10 to 20% of the fully diluted shares. The size of this pool and the split amongst the employees will be decided by the founders or the investors. Finally, maintain a capital table which lists all the securities of your company, like stocks, options, warrants, safe agreements, and so on, and who owns them. It shows overall capital structure as well as information about ownership. Also, include items relevant to your specific corporate documents. So, for example, if you have protective provisions requiring you to get approvals prior to certain actions from a majority of combined Series A and B investors, then include a separate column for Series A and B ownership percentage together. This way, when you're working fast on actions needing approval, you'll have the relevant information at your fingertips. It's paramount for capital tables to always be up to date. So in summary, spending time and resources on important steps like setting up a legal entity, licenses, bank accounts, and capital can save a lot of pain and cost further down the road. Find out more by visiting us at startupcfosolutions.com.